the whole reason behind the superhero yoga is because we are working through SuperBetter. And this chapter we are shifting from being, learning about being gameful, surrounded by potential allies, you're stronger than you realize, you're the hero of your story, making the leap from games to gameful. This section is how to be gameful. So with that, this chapter is titled Challenge Yourself. How to be gameful. Challenge yourself. There are thousands of ways to get happier, healthier, stronger, and braver. Decide what real life obstacle you want to tackle, or what positive change you want to make first. So you've chosen your superhero for today. Take an easy seat. Close your eyes. Bring your palms up to create a sense of openness, a sense of acceptance to possibility and being open. Imagine right now, list all of those characteristics that your superhero has that you embody or would like to embody more deeply, and begin to place them on your person as if they were pieces of armor or the little bag of magic rocks that you pick up because you completed quest on the first board of the game, or the magic spell that you got from the tree because you asked it the question the right way. Imagine these characteristics are your bag of tricks, your tools. Much in the same way that we use blocks and straps to change how a pose lands in our body, you can use these characteristics to change how your life lands in your life. And during your practice today, practice your practice from the perspective of your superhero. So keep those characteristics front and foremost of your mind. What would Mom do? What would Superwoman do? What would Rogue do? What would Einstein do? What would Iron Man do? What would Batwoman do? What would Nancy Drew do? And operate from that perspective. Take a big breath in right here. Exhale it fully out. Make your way to child's pose. So bring your knees wide to the edges of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Walk your fingers long out in front. And keep your superhero front and foremost. So when we play a game, we focus on goals and growth. We seek out challenges voluntarily and savor the difficulty. We play not to avoid losing, but to find out what we are capable of. Every time you come to your yoga mat, you have an opportunity to play a game, find out what you're capable of, savor the difficulty. And in that same regard, you can adopt a challenge versus a threat mindset to bring this gameful mindset into your real life, your actual life, your standing in line at the grocery store life, your driving to and from work life. It's called cognitive reappraisal. That's the science word behind what you are doing when you change how you think and feel about a stressful problem in your life. Your body reacts the same to anxiety and excitement. Newsflash. Your brain doesn't always know the difference. So, that being said, if you ever have a time that something happens where you start to get anxious, you start to feel that anxiety creeping up, say out loud, or say to yourself, I'm excited. Get excited. Tell your brain that it is excited by verbalizing it and changing how you think about what you're feeling. Take a breath in. Exhale it out. One more. Breathe in. Let it go. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. this downward facing dog from the perspective of your superhero. Your feet at least hips width distance wide, maybe a little bit wider. Hands width distance, maybe your knees touch the edge of the mat. Root down to your first finger and thumb knuckle. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Again, fill up and empty out. Walk your feet to your hands. Take ragdoll pose. Feet hips width distance apart. Clasp opposite elbows with opposite hands. Hips width distance is about 2 fist width. Let your head be heavy. Press your sits bones up towards the sky as you press down to your heels. Take a breath in. Let it go. Another breathe in. Empty out. Catch your hips with your hands. Pause. Squeeze elbows in towards your spine line. Create a long cervical spine. Press down through your heels and come up to standing. Set your drishti out into the room. Find your spot that you will focus on. We will begin with one Om. Take a breath in. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, take a big breath in. Hands to the mat, high plank, pause. Full breath in, pit of the belly, in and up. Low plank, lower it all the way down. Untuck your toes, upward facing dog. Breathe in, thighs lift, knees lift. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Big breath in. Let it go. Fill up and empty. Again, breathe in. Let it go. Breath in. Exhale it out. Bend your knees. Look towards your thumbs. Jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Press down. Reach up. Breathe in. Exhale right back down. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Vinyasa. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, pull your heart towards the fireplace. Downward facing dog, send your hips to the sky. Breathe in, breathe out. Continue to root down through your first finger. Look at your first fingers. Are they pointing straight towards the fireplace? If not, rotate your hands just a little bit to aim your fingers to the fireplace. Fingers spread wide. Breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, look to the thumbs, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, last sun. Press down, reach up, breathe in, exhale, right back down, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in, vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Shoulder blades pull together, heart comes through, downward facing dog, send your hips to the sky. Breath in, breath out. Again, fill up and empty. Breath in, breath out. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, big step. Press down through your front heel. Reach up, lift up, breathe in and stay. Light up your fingers, reach, sit deep into your front thigh. Press your knee towards the chakra wall, sit deep. Vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Left foot steps forward, warrior one. Big step, press down, lift up, reach up. Settle in. Take a long stance. Lift your heart towards your fingers. Breathe in. Breathe out. Another breath. Breathe in, reach up. Hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breath in. Downward facing dog. Send it away. Fill up right here. Exhale it out. Extend your right leg strong and straight. Bend your knees. Stack your hips. Flip your dog. Press down. Lift up. Yeah, reach to the fireplace. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath in. Downward facing dog. Whoo. Yeah, take a breath in. Let it go. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips, flip your dog. Get the other side, press down, lift up. Reach your fingers to the fireplace. See where they are reaching. Take a breath in. Let it go. Take another breath in. Downward facing dog, empty. Fill up. Breathe into your back body. Exhale it out. One more breath in. Bend your knees. Look to your thumbs, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, sit deep. Squeeze. Squeeze. Sit deeper. Take another breath in. Let it go. Breathe in. Forward fold, empty out. Halfway lift, big inhale. Vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Big step, press down, lift up, reach up. And pull your bottom ribs and your belly button in. Laser fingers, reach towards the sky. Vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Left foot forward, warrior one. Big step. Press down. Reach. Pull in. Lift up. See your fingertips. Vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Bend your knees, look to your thumbs, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, second one, sit deep, squeeze in. Pull into center line, pull into spine line. Forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Vinyasa, high to low. Flow like water. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Big step, press down, lift up. Pull back on your right hip to send your left hip forward. Laser fingers. Breathe in. Vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left foot forward, warrior one. Big step, press down. Reach up. Pull back, left hip. Pull your bottom ribs in, reach your fingers. Take a breath in. Vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe it in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Fill up. Empty out. Fill up. Empty again. Right foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Maybe you take your weapon with you this time. Crescent lunge. Squeeze in. Sit deep. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse, breathe in. Vinyasa. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Left foot forward, crescent lunge. Aim and fire at will. If you have a weapon, use it. Sit deep into that front thigh. Yeah. Open up to warrior two. Deeper. Flip your front palm, reverse, breathe in. Yes! Press your left knee towards Nebraska. Sit deep into your front thigh. Breathe in. Vinyasa flow. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Lift your knees, lift your thighs, lift your heart. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Sigh it out. Right foot forward, warrior one. Big step. Sit deep. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle, right side. Stack your shoulders, reach your right fingers, reach your weapon towards the fireplace. Laser fingers, yeah, press your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Sit deeper into your front thigh. Hands to the mat, vinyasa flow. High plank to low plank, upward facing dog, breathe. Downward facing dog, empty. Left foot forward, warrior one, big step, squeeze, reach. Open up to warrior two. Sit deep into your front thigh. Take a longer stance if your knee is past your ankle. Yeah, press towards Nebraska. Yeah. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in. Reach your left fingers towards the back of the room. Extended side angle, left side. Left side. Press down through your right pinky toes. Stack your shoulders. Spin your left lung under, your right lung towards the ceiling. Yeah, laser fingers. Yeah, breathe in. Vinyasa flow. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Full breath in, breath in, breath in. Downward facing dog. Sigh it out. Lift your right leg strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips, flip your dog, hot and quick. Press down, lift up, reach up. Downward facing dog, let it go. Big breath in, lift your left leg. Stack your hips, flip your dog, press down. Reach your fingers. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Bend your knees, look towards your thumbs, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold. Catch your hips with your hands. Press down, come to stand. Shift the weight to your left foot, set up for eagle with your right thigh coming up and over. Bring a generous bend to your standing knee. Squeeze your two legs into one. Wrap your right arm under your left. Bring your elbows up in line with your shoulders. Pull your shoulder blades together. Belly button in, bottom in. Sit deep into your eagle. Squeeze. 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 Switch sides. Switch sides. Set your drishti. Pull into center line. Pull into spine line. Squeeze. Two legs become one. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Unmessable. Unmessable with. Switch sides. Switch sides. Set your drishti. Set your intention, your attention and intention, and squeeze. Pull into center line. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And switch sides. Switch sides. Our last round of Skeletor, our last round of Eagle. Squeeze in, sit deep. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze. Release, come back to standing. Take a breath in. Let it go. Bring your right knee into your chest. Set up for standing leg raise. You can keep your right knee grasped, or you can take the yogi toe lock, your choice. Kick your front foot towards the fireplace, your right foot towards the fireplace, then open out towards the chakra wall. Extend your left arm. See your left thumb. Come back to center, kick your foot, reach your fingers. Airplane pose. Bring your arms back by your sides, palms facing the earth. Kick your foot towards the back of your mat, toes point straight down. Breathe in, breathe out. Hands to heart center, half moon, left hand down to the brick. Grab your brick, stack your shoulders. Yeah, set up for your half moon. Stack your hips. Stomp down your standing leg. Flex your back foot. Pull your toes. Yes. See your top fingers. Where your laser fingers. Yeah. Take a breath in. Let it go. Lift your back leg 2 inches higher. Breathe in. Join both feet on the earth and come to stand. Full breath in. Full breath out. Bring your left knee into your chest. Set your attention, your intention, hug in. Take the yogi toe lock if you're working on that. Kick your foot towards the fireplace. Slowly open out towards Nebraska. Extend your right arm, get big here. See your right thumb. Can you pull into center while you send energy out your foot and your hand? Come back to center, kick your foot, reach your fingers, airplane pose, arms back by your sides, toes point straight down. Kick your left foot back strong, drop your left hip 2 inches, yes. Hands to heart center. Half moon. Left hand down to the brick. Yeah, right hand. You got it. You know what you're doing. Stack your hips. Reach your beautiful laser fingers towards the sky. Can you lift your back foot 2 inches higher as you pull your belly button in? Lift your pelvic floor up. Stretch your bottom toes out on the earth. Yes. Join both feet to the mat and come to stand. Take a breath in. Let it go. Tree pose. Shift your weight into your, which foot? Thank you, left foot. Bring your right foot to your ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Go for it. Lift your branches, shift your gaze. No time like the present. Hands back to heart center and switch sides. Set it up and go, yogis. Lift your heart. Yeah, send your beautiful energy out through your fingertips. Can you see the little lines of rainbow energy coming out your hands? I can. Take a breath in. Let it go. Hands back to heart center. Join both feet on the mat. Take a breath in. Let it go. Extended mountain. Press down, reach up, lift up, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, vinyasa flow. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, big step. Press down, lift up, reach up. Open up to warrior two. Set your gaze out over your front middle finger. Reverse your warrior. Breathe in. Extended side angle, second set. Go for the bind, the half bind, the full bind. Come back up to warrior two. Reverse your warrior, breathe in, reach up, look up. Vinyasa, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank, upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Left foot steps forward, warrior one, big step, big step. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle, left side, second set. Half bind, full bind, yogi's choice. Breathe. Breathe. Warrior two. Flip your warrior, reverse, breathe in. Vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe. Downward facing dog, make some noise. Big breath in. Yeah, let it go. Again, fill up. Empty. Right foot forward, crescent lunge. Squeeze in, reach up, lift up. Open twist, left fingers forward, right fingers towards the back of your mat. Pull in, press out. Pull in and press out. Come back to center, crescent lunge, reach up, lift up. Vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, full breath in. Downward facing dog, full breath out. Left foot steps forward, crescent lunge, big step. Squeeze, reach, lift, open twist. Left fingers forward, right fingers to the back of your mat. You know what you're doing. Squeeze in, get bigger through your fingertips. Squeeze in, get even bigger. Come back to center. Reach up, lift up, breathe in. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog. Pull your heart through, pull your shoulder blades together. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Send your hips to the sky. Big breath in. Big breath out. Shift your weight forward into a high plank. Low plank. High plank. Low plank. High plank, low plank, back up to high, lower down, 3, 2, 1, all the way down to the mat. Bring your hands back by your sides, palms facing the earth. Place a favorite ear on the mat and breathe. Take a breath in, yeah, let it go. On your next inhale, press your pubic bone into the earth. Fly your hands, heart, feet, rise up. Rise up. Squeeze in. Rise up. Squeeze in. Rise up. Squeeze in. Rise up. One more. Release. Breath in. Clear it out. Breath out. Locust, second set. Squeeze in. Rise up. Squeeze in. Squeeze in. Rise up. You know what to do. Yeah. Lower all the way down. Big breath in. Let it go. Flow. Bend your knees. Grab your feet. Grab your ankles. Grip you got. Flex your feet. Your feet to your hands. Go for it. Squeeze in the center, flex your feet. Squeeze. Squeeze. Release. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Take a breath in. Let it go. Floor bow, second set. No time like the present. Squeeze, rise up. Flex your feet. Flex your feet. Yeah, maybe you take your floor boat traveling. Yogi's choice, travel or not. Keep kicking your feet towards the sky. Keep squeezing into center. Release. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Take a breath in. Let it go. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. There's another interesting line from this chapter. Playing a game is a voluntary attempt to overcome unnecessary obstacles. Yeah, so if you start to look at your stuff that you encounter during your day and your life, sometimes unnecessary obstacles. So look at them like they're a game. Level up, power up, and seek out unnecessary challenges. Just to see what you can do. Just to see what you can get up to. Come down to your knees. And set up for camel pose. Take the brick, squeeze it between your knees, or not, yogi's choice. Toes tucked or untucked. Bring your hands to the small of your back. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Lift your breastbone towards the sky. Press your hips towards the fireplace. Lift your heart towards the sky. Soften your forehead. Keep lifting your heart skyward. Soften your forehead, soften your throat. Slowly come out of your camel, sit back on your heels. Take a breath in. Let it go. Maybe this one feels different. Maybe you imagine what it would feel like to be a camel doing camel. Yes, exactly. Pretend it's hump day. Pretend it's hump day and you're trying to get your hump onto your heels. Lift your heart. Lift your heart. Slowly come out of camel. Sit back on your heels. Take a breath in. Let it go. Make your way onto your back. Roll over onto your back, all the way onto your back. Set up for bridge pose. Knees bent. Knees bent. And come right into it. Press down through your heels to lift your hips. Clasp your hands underneath the small of your back. Press your fist into the earth. Press your fist into the earth. Lift your hips higher. Maybe you lift a foot and kick it towards the sky. Bring that foot back down to the earth. Lower all the way down. Take a breath in. And then set it up again and go. Bridge or wheel, yogi's choice. Kick the other foot towards the sky if you so chose the first time. Flex your foot, press it skyward. Lower all the way down. Big breath in. Big breath out. And again, yogis, rise up. Bridge or wheel. What will it be? Bridge or wheel. Rise up. Press down to lift up. And stay and keep breathing. Stay and keep breathing. Lower down with control. Full breath in. Full breath out. And again, last one right here. Rise up, yogis. Bridge or wheel. Bring your superhero into the pose. Bring that pose to the superhero. Be fully present and stay with your breath. Lower all the way down. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees spread wide. Tap in to the goodness that is you. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your breath right here. Take in a full body stretch. Reach your fingers, point your toes, flex your feet, get big, kick stuff out of the way, take up space. Clasp your hands at the nape of your neck, kick both feet towards the sky, press up through your heels. Lower your right leg down to 2 inches off the earth, flex your feet. Lift your shoulders up off the earth and pulse towards your right pinky toe, whichever one's lifted. Pulse. Keep pulsing, keep pulsing. Soften your forehead, keep pulsing, keep pulsing, keep pulsing, keep pulsing, keep pulsing. Almost there. Switch sides. Switch sides. Go for it, yogis. Go for it, yogis. Hug your knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Stack your knees over your hips, make the invisible chair, flex your feet, press your hands into your thighs into your hands. Create your resistance. You get out of it what you put into it. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a breath in. Let it go. Abdominal twists. Clasp your hands at the nape of your neck and go for it. Hot and quick. Go. Yes, hug your knees into your chest. Take a breath in. Let it go. Rock and roll, downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Aww. Extend your right leg strong and straight. Point your toes straight down. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. And come into half pigeon. Right knee to right wrist. Right knee to right wrist. Let your shin drape across the front of your mat. Yes, work to stack your front toe bones. So look down. Can you stack your big toe on top of your pinky toe? Bring your grip underneath your right buttock. A little bit high up off the earth. Use the tools that you have at your disposal. They are tools. They are tools. And as you are ready, bring your forehead down to the earth, stretch your fingers towards the fireplace, and soften. Walk your fingertips back up onto your mat. Tuck your back toe, three-legged dog with your right leg high. Take some hip circles, take some knee circles. Then downward facing dog. Shimmy your hips from side to side. Feel what there is to feel. Full breath in. Full breath out. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Bend your knee, stack your hips. Come into half pigeon, left knee to left wrist. Stretch your fingertips forward. Come into sleeping pigeon when you are ready. Move the brick underneath your left hip if there's lots of space. Work to stack your front toe bones. And soften. Continue bringing your superhero into the pose with you. Embody your superhero. Begin to tuck your back toe. Fire it up. Kick yourself back to three-legged dog with your left leg high. Take the same hip circles, the same knee circles. To downward facing dog. Come down to your knees. Make your way to the top of your mat and set up for double pigeon. Set up for double pigeon. Right leg on top. Clear the flesh away from your sits bones. Stack your shins like fire logs for double pigeon. Flex your feet. Take a brick. If you've got lots of space anywhere underneath the knee and between the legs, stick a brick. Stick a brick wherever there is space. And sit tall. Maybe you crawl your fingers forward. Get a little more into your hip flexors. Keep bringing your superhero into your pose. What would their experience be like right here? Put your attention into what that would be like. Walk yourself back up to seated and switch your leg stack right on the top, or right on the bottom, left on the top. Keep flexing both feet. Maybe you place you sit your sits bones, root down into the earth, sit tall. Crawl your fingers forward. To seated, extend both legs long out in front. Press your heels into the earth. Stretch your toes out. Walk your fingers towards your toes. Keep your chest lifted, your chin out of your chest. Imagine you could bunch up your mat by pulling your heels in towards your bum. Lean forward. Seated. Your right foot to the inside of your left thigh, left inner thigh, and then crawl your fingers towards your left foot. Press down through your heel, reach your heart towards your pinky toe. Come back up to seated and switch sides. Left foot to right thigh. Send your toes towards the sky. Flex your foot. Crawl your fingers towards your foot. And soften. Come back up to seated. Bring both to the earth. Bring your hands back by your hips. Reverse tabletop. Press down through your hands and feet. Lift your hips towards the sky. Soften your throat. Like in camel, soften your throat. Stretch your toes out on the mat. Full breath in. Full breath out. Slowly lower down. Set up for fish pose. Hands at your tailbone, bring your elbows down to the earth, stretch your toes, let your head lean back, soften your throat, lift your heart towards the sky. Long breath in, long breath out. And breathe in and breathe out. Keep pressing your breastbone towards the sky. Yes, lift from the center of your chest. Slowly come down out of fish pose and set up for an inversion practice of your choice. It could be waterfall pose, the brick underneath your tailbone, legs towards the sky. You can take your mat to the wall if you're working on headstand or forearm stand, yogi's choice. There's plenty of space. There's always an opportunity. Yeah, make room, move things out of the way, kick things over. This is your time, this is your space. Pulling your bottom ribs in, your belly button in, headstanders, flex your feet. Yes. Pull your pinky toe edges towards your, yeah. Squeeze in, press up through your heels. Place your awareness on your ears. Bring your listening out into the room. Slowly make your way down out of your inversion. Place the brick off to the side. Take in a full body stretch. Take the strap and wrap it around the bottom of your right foot. Bottom of your right foot as you press your toes towards the sky. Kick up through your heel. Extend your left leg long. Press your heel into the earth. Yeah. Keep pressing up through the sole of your foot. Aim your right toes towards your left shoulder and then press up through your heel. Take the strap in your left hand, bring your left foot towards Nebraska. Supine twist-ish. Keep pressing out through your heel. Come back to center. Take the strap in your right hand, open your right leg out as much as you can. If you find a neighbor, give them an assist. Press into the sole of their heel. Breathe. Come back to center. Switch feet. Switch feet. The strap underneath your left foot. Point your toes towards your right shoulder. Press up through your heel. Soften your forehead. Press down through your right heel into the earth. Yeah. Take your left foot all the way across your body for the supine twist-ish. Come back to center. Open your left leg out towards Nebraska as much as you can. Keep pressing out through your heel. Soften your forehead. Come back to your breath. Back to center. Release the strap. Take in a full body stretch. Hug your right knee into your chest. Give it a big squeeze. Left hand takes right knee across your body for a supine twist. Extend your right arm like a wing. Send your gaze towards your right thumb. Soften. Soften. Come back to center. Switch legs. Extend your right leg long. Bring your left knee into your chest. Supine twist. Opposite side. Right hand takes left knee across your body. Left arm comes out like a wing. Shift your vision. Come back to center, take happy baby. Bend your knees, grab the outside edges of your feet and kick the soles of your feet towards the sky. Flat, fierce feet heading skyward. Press your tailbone into the earth, the back of your head into the earth. Extend your legs out long on your mat. Release your happy baby. Super baby. Yes, I love it. Super baby. Release your super baby. Let your feet fall wide. So find the corners of your mat with your heels. Let your feet be, really wide. Let your eyes gently close. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. And notice how the skin across your forehead softens. You have reached the final super pose. There is nothing that you need to do. There's nothing that you need to overcome. Through your valiant efforts, you have saved the world. You write the book and you live the ride, of which is your life. Mm-hmm. Here in this final resting pose, receive the gift. Receive your gift to yourself. Recharge, renew. Revitalize yourself. Preparing for the next opportunity to get excited, to be excited. Eagerly anticipating the next time you can turn a threat mindset into a challenge mindset and overcome that obstacle willingly. Shavasana. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, bringing life back into your body with small movements. Taking a full body stretch. Breathe in the biggest breath right here. Biggest breath. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, make a superhero face, lion's breath out. Breathe in again. Make some noise. One more time. Breathe in. Bend your knees and roll to your favorite side. Be fully present to this moment you have right here. Soak in all of the goodness that you have cultivated, that you've stirred up, you've created. List in your mind 3 things that you are grateful for. Send some loving energy out to your favorite super person, super pet, super plant. Say something kind to yourself. Slowly press yourself up to seated at the top of your mat with hands at heart center, sitting tall, thumbs pressing into your breastbone, eyes closed. Honor yourself for making this time for you, for taking the opportunity to see your practice through new eyes. We'll close with a single Om. Take a big breath in. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. The light and love in me bows and honors to the light and love in each and every one of you. Namaste. Give yourself a hand, yogis.